You are now listening to the Pelicans post-game report. Flash report.
For all things Pelicans, you're now tuned into the Pelican post-game report. Shout out to the fam. Appreciate y'all for being on this episode of PPR. Man, the season is underway, and so far as the free agency period, and the Pelicans are getting as busy as some of the moves that we've seen teams are making out there in the NBA free agent landscape. The Pelicans have made some moves now after the draft, getting the summer league team together. Pelicans doing something with the active roster. Pelicans decline option on guard Elfrid Payton. We talked about this during the streams, during the draft, and after the draft. Is what is the idea, or what is the blueprint for Joe Dumars, who's been moving very aggressively to reorganize or kind of remold the Pelicans in the image and likeness that he feels needs to be so that we can be competitive in this Western Conference, man, ultimately in NBA. So here it is, Pelicans declining the 15 million team option on Elfrid Payton. According to Michael Scotto of Hoop Hypes is the source. Pelicans did sign Payton to a pair of 10-day contracts, then inked him to a 2-year standard contract near the end of the season. However, the second year was non-guaranteed, and the team's new front office, headed by Joe Dumars, chose not to retain Elfrid Payton. He provided the injury-riddled Pelicans with some quality minutes in 18 appearances, including 7 starts, though he shot poorly from the field. He averaged over 8 points in over 21 minutes of action. He also had a 6-game stint with Charlotte and a pair of 10-day hardship contracts in the G League for a couple of years. After doing that, Payton, who's 31, played for Orlando, Phoenix, Knicks early in his pro career, which began in 2014. He'll seek another opportunity as a backup point guard in the unrestricted free agency. So that pretty much means DeJounte Murray, who's coming back from that Achilles tear, and New Orleans drafted Jeremiah Fears in the lottery with expectations he will be a long-term answer at the point guard position. Pelicans moving. Also, Pelicans decline team option for Brandon Boston Jr. This is also another one that's thrown out there. The Pelicans are declining Brandon Boston Jr.'s team option. That's reported by Keith Smith of Sportrack. The 23-year-old wing will become unrestricted in free agency right now. And Boston, who spent 3 years with the Clippers before last season with the Pels, averaged almost 11 points a game, over 3 boards, over 2 assists, and almost a steal and a half per game for the Pelicans in almost 24 minutes of action last year. He shot 35% from downtown, and he started 10 games for the injury-riddled Pelicans, in which he averaged over 13 points, 5 boards, and almost 5 assists. 6'7" shooting guard, small forward, was highly touted high school prospect. He struggled with Kentucky in his collegiate set and has been unable to carve out a consistent role in the league. Iron out some consistencies in his three-point shooter will be key for Brandon as he looks for a new home in unrestricted free agency. So there you go. Pelicans cutting it down, man. They've declined options on Brandon Boston Jr. as well as of Elfrid Payton, as the Pelicans say, hey, man, we're doing some things differently coming into the season. So we're starting to see the roster kind of iron itself out, fam. And what do you guys think? Put it in the comment section. Or what do you think about some of these moves? The Pelicans ultimately getting declining the options on Elfrid Payton and Brandon Boston is kind of unjamming the point guard position. Murray's not going to be back right away. You still have the trade that brought Jordan Poole to the Pels that sent C.J. McCullough and Kelly to Washington for Jordan Poole and Sadiq Bey. Jordan Poole is going to be seen as a big piece for the Pelicans in which to help Zion and Trey. You have Jeremiah Fears, the 7th selected player in the past draft this year. Jose Alvarado is there as well. So in the Pelicans, those are some of the guards there. And the wings, we talk about the wings, Trey Murphy. We talk about the rest of the guys, Herb Jones and Sadiq Bey when he's healthy. Mika Peavy, the 2nd-round draft pick, is listed upon the team as well. So the Pelicans kind of see what they're doing here, fam, as we're looking at the current team right now. As you can see right here, Jose Alvarado's there, Sadiq Bey, Brandon Boston is officially gone. Keon Brooks is, I think, restricted Bruce Brown is unrestricted as well. Perhaps the Pelicans get something done with him in the signing trade. We don't know until it gets there. That shoe might not drop until a little further into it. You see Hunter Dickinson, which is a 7'2", 260+ pound summer league center. Jeremiah Fears, you guys know he's the seventh person taken in the draft. Jordan Hawkins, previous first-round draft pick. Herb Kyler, I think, is also unrestricted. Carlo Mekovic, Eves Misi, Trey Murphy III, DeJounte Murray, Alfred's gone, Mika Peavy, he's the second-round draft pick this year. We talked about Jordan Poole, 13th selected Derek Queen, the backup big is there. Lester Quinones, the two-way player. Antonio Reeves, last year's second-round man. Jeremiah Robinson Earl is unrestricted, and Zion Williamson. So these are currently some of the Pelicans here that's remaining. So this team is moving to try to change itself. What do you guys think the Pelicans need to do? Put it in the comment section how you feel about the Pels. Elfrid Payton and Brandon Boston declining the options as they move into a free agency. What do you guys think about the moves? Let me know in the comment section below. Tell me whether it's a good move or not, and if not, what the Pelicans should do. Who should they sign in free agency? Who should they go after? What player? Put it in the chat. With that being said, we're going to get out on that. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in to this episode of PPR Flash Report. Do me a service. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. By all means, feel free to share the show on social media feed. If you're not a sub up, man. We're going to be giving y'all these good, hot news breaks on the Pels, man, all damn summer long. Summer League. Ultimately, we're going to be, with that being said, PPR, the best in the business, repping the flocking nation, man. Stand up. Shout out to you guys. Much love to DC and Lex. I'm going to holler at you on the next one. Much love and go Pels. Peace.
Subscribe now and stay up to date for all things new.